What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the Disney Marvel Game Showcase. Just got done doing the live stream. Thank you all so much again for being there and wasting your time with me. But I want to talk about what we did see. We'll focus a little bit on kind of the positives, the standouts, but I also want to talk about what was missed and maybe, the next time we could see some of that stuff. So I think it'd be hard, obviously, to talk about this event without mentioning the Tron game, which is cool in concept. It's just that, when you don't tell us anything about the Tron game, it's like, all right, well, cool, but we need to see a little bit more. Obviously, then we got the Midnight Suns release date. To me, the Amy Hennig game is huge. We'll get there. But the Midnight Suns ones was such a surprise because, that game was delayed, and the game was delayed at most to the end of March. It would had to be released before the end of March, or they would have to delay it again. Of course, there's really no actual timer, right? Companies can delay games as much as they want. I did not have on my bingo board that the game would have a release date for December 2nd. And remember, they dropped, I think this is only on the next gen, the last gen, the PS4, Xbox One, that kind of stuff. That, I think, is coming out later. I don't think that's coming out December 2nd. And I'm pretty sure December 2nd is also Callisto Protocol. So now, arguably, two very big games. I get Midnight Suns is not for everybody. I've been very, I've been on the same stance, I guess, since the beginning. I really like it. I like the look. It's XCOM mixed with card fighting and all that stuff. I'm into it, but I understand that not everybody is. But it's a big game. That's a big game to end the year on, as well as Callisto Protocol. So it helps the end of the year, right? It takes a little bit longer to get into gaming for like October. It takes a little while to get into all the games that come out in October, but now it takes longer to leave this kind of gaming avalanche because you have Midnight Suns. So that was pretty cool. We had Avatar. The Avatar things I would really just kind of skip right over. The Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, I would have liked to see like an official trailer, considering it was kind of teased we would get something from the trailer for this event, and we didn't get much, if anything. We got the mobile thing, and the mobile thing didn't look bad, but that does, of course, highlight a theme with this showcase, right, which was mobile. There was a lot of mobile things being done. I said it in the live stream, so those that were in the live stream, this is a little bit redundant, but for those that weren't, I want to give Jeff Keighley some credit here, because although he does the ads and all that stuff, and people haven't exactly been kind, and which is fair, on his style, this showcase, I keep pointing because like the screen's over, I'm watching the failure, it's over, but it was over there. This show, like whoever made these decisions, I am actually kind of worried that I guess the stock that they put into the mobile stuff, right? At least for me, the amount of games, and I get it, there are mobile gamers. The mobile gaming industry is probably going to become bigger than, the actual, plug in your consoles and your computer, right? I get it. I understand it. But it's absolutely not for me. I don't really think it's a great sign of gaming going forward that for every non-mobile game, there was a mobile game. So like they matched each other. That's, in my opinion, that's not a good sign. And I could be wrong, but that's where I stand on it. And then, I don't want to forget the Mickey platformer. That one looks pretty cool. Somebody actually, not Deku, is that how you say your name? He predicted it in the live stream before the event happened, that he would say, what if there was a Mickey Mouse, literally a platformer? And it's like Rayman. Basically, they stole Rayman with Mickey Mouse. That looked pretty cool. But of course, again, we don't really see too much about it. I think it's a Nintendo Switch exclusive, so that is, or at least it was shown on the Nintendo Switch. And then, of course, the show ended with the Amy Hennig game. Nothing from her. Like, I really thought we would get, like, an interview with her where she would talk a little bit about, the studio and the game. Maybe she did not, like, I haven't looked on Twitter or anything. Maybe she's tweeted something, or maybe somebody interviewed her. But I would have liked to see a video of that. I feel like her power and her enthusiasm and just where she's her standing, I guess, in the gaming industry, would have been nice to have her there, but I guess not. I guess you have to have other people. But the trailer was good. It was definitely good. It got the message across that this is World War II. You're battling Hydra. You play as Captain. Well, you play as seemingly all four, or you play as one, but there is a group of four. We know that now, right? It was Captain America and Black Panther, but now you have the extra two, and it's a four. when I say 4-person, I'm not necessarily saying like 4 players. Like you're going to sit on that couch back there and you're going to play with 3 of your friends, but like 4 characters in the game. Whether you'll play as all of them or it's like Guardians of the Galaxy, again, we really don't know all that much, but it was good. It was definitely good to see. Again, I mean, as I've said, is this a thing I would have done? Would I have picked this game? No, probably not. Like I would have maybe done Fantastic Four or whatever, but I have no like qualms with Amy Hennig. Is Uncharted to me. Uncharted is my favorite franchise. I'm gonna follow her through whatever she wants to make. She has my full trust until she makes a bad game, like a really bad game. Otherwise, I'm with her until the end. So, you know, fine, do whatever you want to do. Obviously, the biggest couple things, right, was no Spider-Man 2 and no Jedi Survivor. So look, we said it before, the Spider-Man 2 thing, it was either going to be there or not, obviously, but I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting Spider-Man. I wasn't expecting Wolverine. These are games that you could imagine be there, but you would say, well, maybe Sony would want to have it on their own, which is fair. I think we will see Spider-Man 2 before the end of the year. I'm not panicking. I'm not freaking out. I don't think it's that big of a deal. The Jedi Survivor one is like startling in the way that like I really thought that was going to be here. I really just didn't think we would end it with the only Star Wars thing really being the Lego Star Wars DLC pack, character pack. I thought we would get more. So it not being there was kind of surprising, to be honest with you. And again, is there reason to worry? I don't think so, because again, the rumor is the game's coming out in the first couple months. Like, we're not talking June, July. We're talking like February, March, April for when Survivor is rumored to come out. So again, much like Spider-Man, even though it wasn't here, could EA do something on its own? Yes. Do I think it kind of has to at this point? Yeah, like in October or November. I think you have to have like a red carpet rollout for Jedi Survivor, if it's still coming out in March. If it's coming out in, again, June, July, or coming out next fall, say it got delayed internally, then that's fine. Then you wouldn't have to show it, you know, really soon. And I mean, they already did, so you have to be, you know, showing gameplay or whatever. So, you know, I guess I would say I was expecting it. I mean, I did definitely want it to be there, and that was disappointing that it wasn't. But, you know, at the end of the day, was this a good show? No. It was probably the worst show that we've seen in quite some time. Again, for as much, and I like Jeff Keighley quite a bit. I respect what he does and what he stands for in the gaming industry. He's had some really bad shows. He absolutely has. He's also had some good shows. His bad shows, I don't even think come close to this. Was bad. This was really, really bad. So again, I'd maybe like to give him a little bit more credit than I've given him in the past. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow or support me anywhere else, all my social media is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.